Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another one of my unboxings from Ecuagenera. I have quite a few plants that I'd like to share with y'all. I know I had ordered this on their Black Friday sale, which was like a day or two after Thanksgiving, and then I made another order like a week before Christmas because they had another sale going on for like 1 or 2 days. So actually, Ecuagenera, this took a long time to come in the mail. They were not shipping orders before January 10th, I think, and they sent this next day air, which was really good because I had reached out to them telling them, I work, and for them to ship it on a day where I would be home so I can receive my package, and they did that. They looked out for me, so thank you, Ecuagenera. I quite don't remember what I ordered. I know I had probably like 3 or 4 wish list plants on here. Wow. I'm trying to figure out how to unbox this, but yeah, I ordered quite a few plants. Like I said, I ordered it after Thanksgiving and I ordered it a week before Christmas. The reason why they kind of waited until after the holiday season, I think it's because, with Christmas and holidays, there's a lot of delays in the mail. And it's just safer for the plants, to be delivered after the holiday season. Because you wouldn't want to order something and then, you open it 2 weeks after they mail it and the plants are dead. So, yes. I really have learned a lot when it comes to tropical plants and just plants in general. A few years ago, I had an orchid collection. I think I had about 14, 15 plants. It wasn't a lot, but unfortunately, a friend of mine who worked at the very same grocery store where I used to buy my orchids, I guess it was a guy I met at the grocery store, and I guess he had a crush on me and whatever, so he gave me a small orchid to go in my collection. I did not know that the plant had some type of like bacterial infection, and I put it in my collection and it ended up killing all of my Phalaenopsis orchids. So that's why it's very important when you order new plants or you buy new plants, you separate them from your collection. But this is the box. It's insulated. This is quite a big box. It weighs about 8 or 9 pounds. And inside is the plants. I don't really remember what I ordered because I ordered quite a few plants. So this will kind of be exciting going through them. I'll put this over here. Okay, here we go. This is just the slip, telling me what I ordered. Sorry for the crappy setup that I have. Like, I had ordered some video equipment and it hasn't come in the mail yet. I think I ordered a few things from Amazon, so I'm kind of just recording this on my phone, so excuse the crappy quality. Yeah, it's a total of 11 plants. I got quite a few of them. Alright, the first one we're going to start off with is the Philodendron SP Colombia. That is the name of it right there. I've always wanted an SP Colombia, but I read somewhere on Reddit that they can be kind of temperamental when it comes to humidity. But I've always thought that they were very pretty. So I thought, you know, why not try one out? It's a plastic wrap. Looks like a nice sized plant. And here we go. This is what she looks like right here. This is a good sized plant too. Oh, wow. That's the SP Colombia. Looks a little dehydrated. I'm going to definitely have to give her, definitely have to water her. But that's the first plant right there. Sit her off to the side. This is a really big one. I'm going to save that one for a little later. They're all kind of big. And this one right here is a Philodendron Negra TCA or Negra TCA. You have to excuse me, I'm very bad when it comes to pronouncing some of these names. And that's the name of it right there. I actually only have ordered from a few sites online. I've ordered from a few sellers on Etsy. But I know that buying imported plants are a lot cheaper than buying them in the United States because they're very expensive in the United States. And it's cheaper for me to just order them and import them. So, another big one. Very long. There's going to be a lot of trash on the floor after this unboxing. Always be very careful when you cut the plants because you don't want to accidentally mess up and cut a leaf. That would not be good. But yes, they ship this from Apopka, Florida. I think they import the plants from Ecuador and then they send them to Apopka, Florida, and then they send them out to the United States orders. This is a very, very pretty plant right here. If you can see those petioles. It looks, it's like red petioles right here. And this is a really, really big leaf. It's a nice size leaf. Definitely, definitely. They look really dehydrated. They kind of look stressed. And I have to keep in mind that it is kind of cold outside, so that probably has a lot to do with the plant. A little stressed out than normal. The next one I am going to take out is going to be the Anthurium Agamarcianum. Anthurium Agamarcianum. Again, I butchered the name. I know when it came to my wish list plants, I know when they had that 60% off, I was very happy. So I definitely jumped on that sale. I mean, I still ended up paying over $300 for this order, but it was a whole lot cheaper than buying them regular price. And again, I've only been collecting tropical plants since like September of 2022, so I'm still learning. And I've been doing okay with the plants. Like, I've only had probably like 2 of them die on me. I know that Amazon Sunset, I had it for 3 months, and then it was doing well. I thought, you know, she was coming back around, and then one day she just died. And that kind of sucks, because I had high hopes for that plant, but apparently varicosums don't ship very well. I actually got this plant as a seedling, and this is a lot bigger than a seedling. And there she is right here. Very nice plant, and it looks like it has a little shoot coming up. Nice plant. And okay, that's the 3rd one. I'm actually gonna keep these little, I'm gonna go through the trash, and I'm gonna keep these so I can stick them in the pot. Okay, the next one I'm going to take out is the Philodendron Patricia, and this has been something that I've wanted for a few weeks now, so I'm really looking forward to this plant. I know there's another girl here on YouTube that she placed an order, I don't remember when, but she had gotten like 2 or 3 really, really beautiful large specimens of the patriciae. And after I saw her video, I was like, I have to have this. I'm not really into strappy plants. Like, I don't really care for long strappy plants. It's not really my style. But there are a few of them that are pretty cool. And the patriciae seems like a decent plant. And this is it right here. It's how long it is. But yeah, with my collection, I have a greenhouse, and I run a humidifier, and I have a broad spectrum light. Looks like a disco light. It's like bluish purple. I ordered another light to go in the greenhouse, and because I noticed that light that I had, I think it was a Grow Lux full spectrum light. But it was just dark looking. Like, my plants, I don't think that they were getting enough light with it. You know how plants, you know, if they don't get enough light, they start stretching towards the window, or they start stretching towards the sun. That's what some of my plants were doing in the greenhouse, so I just went ahead and got them. I got them a new light. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted. This is my Philodendron Patricia right here. Very long and gorgeous, and I can tell this is a new leaf. Wow, I am really, really happy with this. I'm so happy with this. I mean, good gracious, these leaves are almost 2 feet long. They're gorgeous. And it has another one growing out right here. Look at that. That is out of this world. Put her back on the couch. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4. Still got some more to go. Okay, I'm gonna dig a smaller one out. This is a Philodendron Plowmania citrus. Now, I know Plowmanias, they kind of look similar to the SP Colombia. They have that pillowy leaf look to it. They're really pretty. And the citrus, I think, is like a more silver form of it than the regular. And I was like, you know, I'm going to check this out. It's small. This is what it looks like. But I know one thing that I really, really want that I know I didn't order would be a philodendron. I think it's called a Philodendron Sherbertii. That's a very interesting looking leaf. Wow, look at how pretty this is. Look at the back. Look at the petioles. That's very interesting. And it has the pink sheath right here. It's small. It definitely does look like the SP Colombia. It's very cute. I like it. Next one, that was the 5th one. Still got quite a few to go. Another small one. This is my Anthurium Luxurians. I've been wanting an Anthurium Luxurians for some time now. Like when I first saw the Anthurium Luxurians, because I've been watching a lot of unboxings, and at first I didn't really care for it because I thought the texture of the leaves were kind of weird. You know, it kind of looked like alligator skin, but it started to grow on me. I'm like, this is a really awesome looking plant. So I'm going to try it out. And when I initially went to order it, this was like back in October. They were kind of expensive. And I was like, well, I think I'll just wait until they have a sale. But this is the Anthurium Luxurians. I got this in a medium. So this is what the medium looks like. I know I've seen other people unbox the medium, and sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller, but this is an okay size for me. I'm cool with it. It's got 3 leaves. This leaf looks a little deformed. This is a good leaf right here. I'm happy with it. It's looks to be a little yellowy around the edges, but so far it's a nice plant. I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but it's all good. The next one I'm going to open is the Anthurium Bessier AFF. I've been wanting one of these for a minute. I think the Anthurium Bessier kind of looks similar to the Anthurium Regala. So I was like, let me try it out. I know I haven't posted many videos the last few weeks, simply due to the holiday season and the fact that they just were not shipping plants over the holiday. But I definitely am going to make another video, some updates on the previous plants and the ones that I'm unboxing now. My Philodendron Plowmania, I put out a new leaf and she looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this is the Anthurium Bessier AFF. She also has really good aerial roots right here, and a new leaf about to come out. I noticed that her nasal is like a small Regala, but I'm very happy with it. Okay, the next one I have is a Philodendron Esperaldis Negra. I have been waiting for this for weeks, waiting for my plants. And then they sent me an email about 2 or 3 weeks after I last ordered it, saying that they were going to ship out my order on the 10th of this month. And then the next day, I got the tracking number from UPS, and it's here. It came before 12 noon, which is really good timing. It's not like it was in October, I think, where UPS messed my order up, and it ended up sitting at the UPS facility over the weekend. That was UPS's fault. It was not Ecuagenera's fault. And this is what she looks like. I'm actually happy with this size. I thought she was actually going to be a little smaller. That's what she looks like front and back. So I'll put her off to the side. Alright, the next one. The next one is an Anthurium Magnifica. Now, I know I ordered an Anthurium Magnificum seedling back in October, but I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a try, get a bigger one. The seedling is pretty much still the same size when I bought it. Most of my Anthuriums are the same size from when I ordered them and they came in the mail. Some of my philodendrons, on the other hand, are growing. Just pull it out like this. But I really, really did want another Magnificum. They can get very large. I've seen some people with some exceptional plants. They can get very big, and Anthurium plants, they can live up to 20 years, 20 plus years if you take good care of them. So that's why I definitely have spent some money getting, I'm possibly going to have to get another greenhouse because I'm running out of room in my old greenhouse. But this is what she looks like. So this is a very good specimen. Again, she looks kind of similar to the Regala. She has a little damage right here. I think that's from the shipping. And this is just the regular one. Mine's was the seedling, which is much smaller. So I'm going to put her right here on the couch. Alright, we still have a few more to go. Okay, I'm going to open up this big boy right here. And this is a Philodendron Sherbertii. I know on Instagram there's a girl, Unplant Parenthood. I think her name is Charmaine, I think. And she posted a picture of a Philodendron Sherbertii. And it was gorgeous. I was like, I have to get this. I haven't really noticed many people on YouTube with this plant, so it's kind of different. So I was like, you know what, since it's on sale, why the hell not? So I know I follow Unplant Parenthood, I follow Jasmina Lowe, and I follow, I think his name is goes by Houseplanty Goodness. I follow quite a few people on YouTube. I follow a lot of new YouTubers and new people who've just started their channel. I think it's really interesting to watch what other people get. You know, it helps me make a decision on what I want. This looks like a pretty big plant. I'm going to be really careful cutting it. This looks like a really big plant. she is. I can see it has that really nice rippling. If you see it, it's very rippled. It's very textured on the leaves. It's really nice. It's pretty. I recommend it. I know this video is starting to get kind of long, so I'll hurry up. And I think this is the last one, and this is my Anthurium Regala. Yes, I know this is like the third one that I've ordered. Unfortunately, the last one that I ordered, I came back home from work a week ago, and somebody who I lived with, I guess they wanted to turn the light off. They didn't know how to turn the light off in the greenhouse, so he trespassed on my belongings after I've told this person, hey, you know, please keep your hands off of the greenhouse and the plants. If you have any issue with them, just call and ask me. But I guess, you know, the light started to irritate him, and instead of just, you know, pulling the plug out, he reached in the greenhouse and he knocked over my Regala. The Regala thankfully had 2 big leaves on it. It was a narrow form Regala, but the biggest, most beautiful leaf snapped in half. What I did is I actually wrapped it up in a Band-Aid, you know, but after a week, the leaf is starting, I guess it's not getting enough water, nutrition, and it's starting to dry up. But thankfully, I already had one in an order, and this one is huge. So this is the one that I was really looking forward to. This was the Anthurium Regala that cost, I think it was like regular price, $65. It was not the $49 Regala. So this is their bigger plant. And I'm really thankful to have this because of the accident with my other one. And that's one thing, you know, if you see somebody, they have a collection, whether it be plants, whether it be clothes, collectibles, electronics, anything, you know, it's always good to respect people's property, especially when they're not around. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, and a very big plant. Look at that. 2 leaves. Beautiful. And it's really long. And it looks like it has some really good roots on it. I am so happy for my Regala. Right there. Gorgeous. Out of all the plants that I ordered, and I have 11 plants, this one, my patriciae, my Bessier, and this one, this Sherbertii, are my favorite. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get ready to soak them in some spring water, and I'm going to let them soak for like 24 hours, and I'm going to pot them up. So thank you for watching my video, and I will soon, in the next week or 2, put a follow-up video, and I'm also going to make a few short videos on some of the other plants that have been growing in my greenhouse. So thank you, everybody. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like my unboxings. I have some more coming in the future, and have a very blessed day. Thank you.